Good morning, Gaetano here from Jeval Education Team, and today we will be going through the Winter Blues session where we will pre-lighten our lovely mannequin here to as light as possible, very pale yellow, and in that process we will be using the Decoplex. I'll formulate for you in one short moment, and then we will explore how to create dusty blues to create that beautiful wintry mood, especially in this coolish season, and how to create almost whitish hair mids to ends. So welcome to Wintery Blues, and let's have a wonderful creative moment. So in pre-lightning today, we will be using Decoplex, and on the roots, we will be doing 1 to 2 with 20 volume peroxide, and off the scalp, we will be using 30 volume 1 to 2. We will start the application as a virgin application, so off scalp, and we won't be touching the roots till the ends are almost up because this is going to come up quite quickly. Okay, so we will be back to show you the result with that. So we've completed the pre-lightning process. 20 vol on the roots, Decoplex 1 to 2, and 1 to 2 with 30 vol off scalp to the ends. So we did off scalp first, and as the ends were coming through to the desired level, applied the roots, as they would obviously process quicker due to the natural heat band on your client's top of the scalp, right? So after we've rinsed that off, we did one light shampoo with clean slate just to remove any residue of the pre-lightning product. And then we applied marshmallow to equalize the porosity and dried it off 100%. So now we are ready to start formulating the blues. For the roots, we are going to mix 15 grams of 911, that's the Intense Ash level 9, with 25 grams of F91, being the most blue in the F series. That'll be 40 grams of color, and to that we are going to add 1 gram of 1.90, being the blue black, just to intensify the blue a little bit more. On the ends, we will mix 15 grams of Clear Plus, and then we'll go 20 grams of F19 with 10 grams of F21. Now, mainly we are putting the F21 in there to prevent any form of khakiying and allow the hair to go even more pale and closer to white as possible. And the F19 is going to maintain that nice iciness. We will blend the roots with the Jeval eye blend brush, which I'll show you how that works throughout the process. And then once it's processed, which will process for about 25 minutes, we will come back and finish off and show the color. Okay, so we're going to start applying the color. First of all, I just want to quickly mention, it's vital that you get the hair as light as possible for creating these type of reflects. If the hair is dark and still too very yellow, you will not get the true essence of the color, especially when you're working with blues. You need to be mindful that blue and yellow make green. So the more intense the yellow is, the less blue you're going to see and the more possibility of khakiying that you're going to receive. Okay, so work on creating as light a platform as possible. It is also advisable to also double tone as well. So what you may want to do is either use the Jeval, No Yellow Intense shampoo to remove excess warmth from the hair, or tone with, say, a 10.1, 10.28 or 10.192, just to give you a nice clean canvas and remove as much yellow as possible. So moving on now to the application, we've mixed 15 grams of 911, 25 grams of F91 with 1 gram of 190, the blue-black, 1 to 1.5 with semi-developer. And I'm just going to apply this direct to the roots. I'm not going to stretch this colour down too far at this present moment. So it's just like doing a normal and standard root application. And we'll get that on as quickly as possible. So I've just split the hair in two, and I will work nape going up after doing the hairline. Like so. And then I'll just simply work from nape to crown. Saturate your roots with any fashion colours. It's important you do have lots of pigment on the hair, especially after a pre-lightening session where the hair can be feeling a little porous. In this case, we've equalised the porosity already before drying by applying the marshmallow to the hair and drying it in preparation for the recolour process. So we want a very ashen blue on the roots. Fading into a cleaner ice blonde mixed to ends. When it comes to processing these colours, it's good to let them overtone. So to let them over-process for an extra 5 minutes, we'll do the hair no harm. So 20 to 25 minutes, always depending how light you manage to lift the hair. So the whiter the hair, the quicker the toners will take, and obviously the quicker your application needs to be as well for an even processing. So just working through the sides now and the front. Initially, you will see some form of greening occurring. Do not panic at this stage. Okay, that's just the blue impacting with any little yellow that's in the hair. But as the tones begin to develop and deposit, that will transform. There are many ways you can create blues away from direct dyes, and it all depends how deep and how strong you want that blue. We can achieve quite a few levels of reflex of blue in the Jeval range. So the darker I want the blue, I will lean more towards my reinforcer 09, mixed in with my 1.99 or 190, so the blue, black or the cobalt. So I normally do about 40 grams of the 09 with 1 to 2 grams of my cobalt or blue, black. But when it comes to more softer ash blues, like we're creating today, I will work more with the F series and a blend of my other reflex, such as the 190 or 199, depending the intensity of blue that we are after. So that's kicking in nicely now. You can see that transformation begin to occur. Just keep those ends away. We don't want to contaminate too much of that hair. So for those of you that still have clients that are interested in different variations of greys, and the blue-grey is an alternative to perhaps a reflect they haven't experienced yet. By making this reflect stronger, you tend to get more longevity out of the colour as well, rather than just the pastel grey, which tends to wash off a lot sooner. As you can see, I'm not taking too wide a section. I want to make sure that pigment is getting through top and bottom quite evenly. So most silvers are blue-based, and here we're creating a classic silver with the 911, F91 and 190. Okay, so that's the roots all applied, and now I'm going to start working through the ends. Keeping as much of these ends away from the hair as possible. Okay, so when I work the ends, I'm going to simply work this colour through. Like so. Smudge it through with my fingers. And then with the blend brush, in every second section, I'm just going to increase some of the root colour and bring that down. Like so. So it'll be nicely blended. Now the next section, I want to see some of that root colour come down further. So I will apply more root colour. To the section, blend that down, and then apply the ends colour. So I'm just going to blend with the eye blend brush this root colour down. And then apply the ends colour amongst it. Just keep working those colours with your fingers, and allow them to blend in together. So I just want to bring some of that blue further down into the hair. Like I showed you before, and we'll just blend it in. With the eye blend brush. So we'll leave this to process for 20-25 minutes, and then we'll come back and show the result. So I'm just going to put some abracadabra into the hair to help smooth it out. Absolutely love this product and what it does. And we're going to dry, wet to dry. So I'm not going to blast only here. I am going to blow dry. We'll just release some water. All the silver appearing there. A lovely light hint of blue hidden in the silver is exactly where I wanted to go with this. I mean, we've shown a few different times, even last week, how we can create such strong blues, but I think creating these is where many struggle, so it's nice to actually see it.
blow dry is just going to give you that really nice soft wave effect without the hair looking overly done. Beautiful, soft, sparkling blue with some silver. Gorgeous. Look, those wanting a stronger blue, you can minus the 911, go straight to your X91, add your 199 or 09 in small amounts, so 40 grams of X91 with half a gram of 09 or 1 gram of 199.
To achieve a stronger blue. In this case, because we've done so many blues in the past, we wanted to blend it into the grey, where it's a little bit more commercial and more usable by salons. Even in this case, if I wanted increased blue, I'd minimize more of the 911 and increase the 91 and add a hint of 09 for more blue. So you can take it from a very commercial salon tone Just going to dry a little bit more on this side and the back. I love the subtlety of it all. Beautiful silvery tone. Still asked quite a bit in salons today. Is another alternative, adding your blue to it. And mannequins do that. I'm just going to get some shine sealed and delivered. Just one drop for now, just to allow me to, have my fingers slide through the hair and not get caught in the hair. Don't want to disturb the hair too much. Like so. Just want to keep that nice mood playing in the hair. It's just very loose, very unkept. Just that nice hints of blues and silvers just working through the hair without it being too static blue and white. What I want to do next is just get some Work It, which is a wax spray. Just spray it into my hands, heat it up in my hands. And just allow it to give me some texture. Like so. Very wintry. Alternative to the norm. Silvery greys with hints of blue just beautifully working through that hair. And a very soft and textured finish. Not overly done. And you're going to see this easy kept, naturally done hair coming more and more into style as the season passes on. Voila. Wintery Blues. Thank you.